Hello and welcome to Eat Good, and I'm your host, Kirly-Sue. And this is a request show where I take requests from you, the viewers, for really nice, tasty, easy to make vegan meals. Now today is a request that's come in quite a few times. Now breakfast is the main meal of the day, the best meal of the day, one that we shouldn't skip over. So what I've done here is created a breakfast that is super easy to make. It's delicious, packed full of nutrients, and basically you're going to love this one. And you can also switch it up and add different fruits that you like or fruits that are in season wherever you are in the world. So first of all, we've got some mango. Now, I must say I'm a mango-aholic. I love mango. So I've got some chopped up mango here, which is so nice. Try to get the fruits that are ripe because that will help you a lot. Then I've got some ripe pineapple as well. Pineapple is good. Then I've got some cantaloupe melon. Got that diced. Put that in here. So it's kind of like a fruit salad, but it's not a fruit salad. And then we're going to have some blueberries here as well. So you can add in whichever fruit you like. And a banana. So you just peel the banana like this. And then you just use the edge of the spoon to chop it up. Simple as that. So easy and quick. You can chop it up with a knife if you want to, but this is just as easy. And if you're getting your kids to help, it's a safe way for them to help make this meal as well. Okay, I'll put that to the side. Give that a stir to start with. Now this is called a raw fruit granola. So we're going to add some pumpkin seeds, which is very healthy for you. Tip that in. And I've also got some sunflower seeds. And I've also got some cashew nuts. Now, if you have a nut allergy, you can leave these out. Or if you have another nut that you'd prefer to have instead, you can have that. So you can use cashew, walnut, macadamia, whichever nuts are your favorite. So add that in here. Give it a good stir. You can also add in here coconut, grated coconut as well. Let me use my wooden spoon to stir this around. Stir it around just like that. Now you can make this the night before. So what I usually do is chop up all the fruit and put it in a separate container the night before, then add the nuts and the seeds just as I'm about to eat it. You can leave it in there, but I find they go a bit soggy and I don't like them when they're kind of soggy. So I prefer them when they're kind of more crunchy. But if you don't mind, then you can do it that way instead. That's perfectly fine. So you give that a good stir around. And then you just put it into a serving bowl and serve. Now, I would recommend getting lots of different colors because the more colorful it looks, the more appealing it is as well. So all the different colors. So you see here, I've got the orangey looking mango. I've got the blueberries. I also have the yellow pineapple. So it makes for a nice color in terms of presentation. So that's how you do it if you're just doing it regularly to have it at home. But if you want to turn up the volume a bit with it, here's how you do it on a platter. So let me get my tweezers for this one. You pull this across. So I'm going to do them in layers. So just start off with the mango there. Then we're going to add some blueberries. So try to alternate the colors so it's colors that contrast with each other. And putting in the blueberries so we can kind of let them fall and then push them over like this. Like so. Then we're going to add the pineapple pieces. Because remember, people eat with their eyes as well as with their taste buds. So put the pineapple there like that. Then we're going to add some pumpkin seeds, just like that. And then some of the cantaloupe, melon. Push it in so that it's in this straight line, just like that. Because you want to make it look appealing, like that. And then we have our sunflower seeds. And then we're going to end with our mango. Have to have 2 lots of mango because mango is super tasty and everybody loves mango. So the mango here like that. That piece is a bit big, I'll use a different one. So you put it in a platter shape like that and just fill in the gaps. Actually, I'll fill in the gaps with the blueberries. Put that in there like so. And just a few more. And you can kind of look at it and tweak it a little bit. So if the cantaloupe can move over a bit and you want to add a little bit more of the seeds, that works fine. Then for the nuts, you can kind of add them strategically throughout, like so. And this adds protein to the dish, because if you're having this for breakfast, it's a good way to start the day, and having a good protein, a good source of protein first thing in the morning is always a good idea. So you have the nuts around the sides, like that. And then we end with a little bit more cantaloupe, and that's it. That's it. If you want to, and you wanted to add, oh, we forgot our banana. So add the banana just at the side. So push this in a little bit. So turn this that way. Yeah. Always make it look neat as you go along, because then it looks more appealing. Because you can get more people to eat healthy if you present it in a nice way. There you go. So there's our banana on the side as well. You can, if you want, add a sprig of mint in the middle. But there you have it. There is our raw fruit granola. This is our home style one, and this is our more restaurant style one. And that's how you make your raw fruit granola. If you want more recipes like this, don't forget to watch us on Hope Channel Southeast Asia or follow us on hopetv.asia.
My impression on vegan diet is that it's very ideal because the health trend nowadays acknowledges that vegan diet helps you to live a better life. But also I believe that it's an ideal intention when we were created. So if we go with that, it's in our manual of life to give you the utmost enjoyment of life. But also on another side, vegan diet is a hassle because I admit it, you have to learn to cook, learn how to find resources, and also to adapt to that change in life. I have attempted vegetarianism back in my uni days in Australia for about 4 years, but there were no big challenges for me because vegan or vegetarian food was readily available with reasonable prices, and I was living with a community of vegetarians. So I found it easier to learn how to cook, learn how to find resources from them. And also because I found it a hassle to prepare food with meat, chicken and fish, so I preferred a more simple food with vegetables and nuts and all those kind of things. So yeah, there were no big challenges for me. Yeah, so I relate to your concerns about finding good replacements, but my suggestions would be, before you go into the path of vegetarianism, I would like you to learn about nutrition, what's good for your body, what's available in your area. Like when I was back in Australia, tempeh was a luxury, but in Indonesia where I'm living, it's common food. So go for tempeh or anything that's readily available in your area. Also learn to cook vegetarian food and give time for your body to adapt to the changes. So I recommend you to have a nutritionist, have a doctor friend who would help you to check on your nutrition in your blood and to see if you can adjust to that and go further in doing that lifestyle for the rest of your life. So yeah, learn and adapt to it. And one more thing, find a supportive community to live the same lifestyle with you. As for me, it was a church community. If you could find friends or even online friends who would help you to go through that lifestyle, that will be great.
We now come to our viewer questions, and I get tons of questions, and I love to have your questions. Keep them coming and I'll answer as many as I possibly can. Today's question is about protein sources. Now, it's kind of a strange thing for me as a vegan. People are always worried about where your protein comes from. I really don't know why. However, one person asked, a few of you have asked actually, where do vegans get their protein sources from? There are so many ways you can get protein without having meat. So for example, nuts, lots of different nuts. Nuts is a rich protein source. So you can have nuts, you can have peanut butter, because that's obviously made from nuts. Any kind of nut is a rich protein source. Now, not just nuts, you can also have beans and pulses. Lots of beans and pulses are rich in protein. For example, kidney beans, or in some countries they call them red beans. Those are high in protein as well. There's protein in lots of things. There's protein in broccoli and so forth as well. So you don't really need to worry too much about getting protein when you're a vegan. All you have to do is when you do your meal, make sure you identify what the protein source is in the meal to make sure you're getting enough protein. But to be honest, if you're having a whole food, plant-based, healthy, balanced diet, you don't need to worry, because that is something you will most definitely get if you're following the right track with regard to your vegan diet. So in addition to that, to make sure you get enough protein, I think in the morning, it's good to have some kind of breakfast like the one we just had in today's show. It has nuts in it, it has seeds and so forth. That gives you a protein boost. It's good to have protein boost first thing in the morning. That's good for the body. And then at lunchtime, you can have some kind of meal with a protein source in it, something like, even if you're just having a sandwich. I actually like peanut butter and banana sandwiches. Not everybody likes them, but I like them. When I first heard about them, I thought, oh, that sounds weird. Try it before you knock it. So peanut butter and banana sandwiches if you're on the go at lunchtime. And then in the evening, if you want to make something using kidney beans and so forth. I love kidney beans because there's a Jamaican dish that I grew up with. It's called stewed peas. In Jamaica, any bean and legume is called a pea, but kidney beans are a rich source of protein, and I love stewed peas. It's my favorite meal. Stewed peas and rice with plantain, my absolute favorite, and it's a rich source of protein as well. I've been a vegan at the time of recording this for about 10 years, and I've never had any problems in terms of my protein source. I get checked regularly by my doctor. I get a full blood test, and they test me to see if I'm deficient in anything. and I've been perfectly fine. So I'm not perfect in everything that I do, but it's about trying to be healthy in the choices that you make as well, and just being aware of what you're eating as well. So that's it. Thank you for watching Eat Good, and we hope to see you in the next program. Thank you for watching. Bye.